What is up, tube of you? Today is a makeupless day. So I'm going to be going to meet my brother's girlfriend's family for the first time. They've been together for like 8 years now, almost. And I'm just like, I get to meet her people. Hey, and my mom's in town, so it's gonna be a fun day, a busy day. I'm relaxed. I'm actually wearing tennis shoes. I'm not very happy with that, but it's warm today, so we're not about to wear boots, unfortunately. But so we're gonna go do that, and then we got to get my aunt stuff because she moved to a new rehab, so we have to get her stuff from her old rehab so that she can have her set up and be as comfortable as possible in a foreign location. I'm glad to hear she got discharged, so hopefully that means she's doing better after all the drama. But like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna drive, so bye. I'm like super the most excited. Sorry, I'm watching Jaywalkers. After the other day where I almost hit that dude for jaywalking, when I had the right of way, I'm like paranoid even when I'm at a dead stop. But like, I'm excited. I love Kilo. He is the sweetest little doggy, and I've decided I want him, and I'm gonna just make it work. I'm getting this dog, y'all. I'm getting this dog. He's so cute, and he's so sweet, and he's so energetic, and I'm just like, I just want to like play fetch and like love you, and like, yeah, you know, yeah. Had a pretty awesome, enjoyable lunch. Her parents cooked delicious, A1, great. It was good. It was a good time. Now I just came and got some hair because I'm getting my hair braided again tomorrow because I'm tired. And I'm gonna go see my aunt because she moved from the hospital back to rehab now, but a different rehab than she was at before. Thank the Lord. Because my family were just like, yeah, you're not going back to that one ever again, which is crazy because like the last experience was really good, but she didn't have complications after the last one. It's a whole saga. The whole thing's a whole saga, and I'm just like, I'm really grateful and happy that she's okay and she's gonna make a recovery and that she's in rehab just somewhere else right now. So I'm gonna go see her in her new rehab. My mom went to the old rehab to pick up her stuff so she can get it at the new rehab, and it's gonna be a good thing, and I'm very happy that I had today off. Yeah, I want to make this a regular. All right, yeah, I might maybe do a little vlogging later on, but I definitely won't do it in the hospital because like that's rude and disrespectful. So I didn't do any vlogging when I was at their house because it was just like, it's kind of, you know, their space or whatever. Plus it was like family time. We were just like vibing with each other. But yeah. Good morning, YouTube. I'm doing some early morning cleaning before I have to head off to work. So, mini story time. I went to hang out with a friend last week or the week before, one of the two, on my day off because we had a matching day off. And I thought I was going crazy because we went to Bath and Body Works, and I was like, oh, like they're having a sale, let me get some of my favorite scents. And I'm searching high and low. Like when I say we spent like over 30 minutes so I could like comb every single candle in that store to try and find the scent that's been my favorite, I spent over 30 minutes, I'm sure. And like talking and asking the person at work there and like, hey, like, do you remember this scent? Because like, this is my favorite freaking scent and I can't freaking find it. And she was like, no, like, I don't think we have that scent. Like, I've been working here for at least a year, blah, 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 blah. I don't think we've had that scent. I mean, no, I don't think we have that scent. I don't think it's been a scent. I don't think it's a scent. We definitely don't have it right now, but I don't recall us ever having a scent like that. And then I was like, oh, okay, because like, yeah, I could have sworn like we had like whatever. So I was looking for Bergamot Woods. She said, well, I mean, we have like bergamot waters. And I was like, yeah, no, I hate that scent. Like any of their water scents are like too florally, can't stand it. I was like, it was Bergamot Woods. I know specifically it was Bergamot Woods because I bought like everything in that scent when you had it. And she was like, oh yeah, no, I don't recall ever having that scent. I don't know. And then like after denying it for a minute, she was like, oh, well, maybe it was just like a holiday scent, like a once in a time or whatever. And it just hasn't come back, I guess. And I was just kind of like, okay. And I was like sad. And then like later I was like, am I crazy? Like, did I just have the wrong name? I just found a wallflower that tucked away in my little bin of wallflowers that I completely forgot about because I switched to Glade plugins. Bergamot Woods. I'm excited because I was just like, am I crazy? Is my memory failing me? Is this the new 30? Is this what 30 looks like? Is this what it is? Like, I was all kinds of messed up. Like, I was like so convicted, like, it's Bergamot Woods. They didn't have it, but yay! We have it also. Excuse my entire couch. I have done all of my laundry and it's all sitting, well, most of my laundry is sitting clean on my couch. As you can hear, the dryer's going right now. That's where the rest of the laundry is. But yeah, I was just like freaking thinking I was crazy, and then I found it and I feel less crazy. I mean, like, I'm still, I don't know. I guess I can't say I was feeling crazy. I was feeling like, is my brain broken? Because like I've been forgetting stuff kind of frequently lately. Like if it's not written down or I have some kind of a dictation or a like reminder on my calendar, I'm just like, oh yeah, I forgot that that was the thing we were doing, my bad. But it feels good to know I remembered correctly. That was it for my random story time. Like, come into my little closet with me. You probably won't see me. It's a dark little closet. It's my little hidey hole. It's right by my bathroom, but like I'm literally, it's too dark. Maybe I'll just bring it with me and show you. Like, I need to figure out where my wallflowers are so I can use these scents up and not just have to throw them away, because otherwise that's a huge waste of money. But I found some good ones. Pumpkin pecan waffles, which I'm glad I still have these from, I think it was last year I got these, because I smelled the ones that they have in the store this year and they're like syrupy sweet, like way too sweet. My Bergamot Woods obviously was a go-to, but like I love all things bergamot. Like I even have an essential oil bergamot for when I want to be like frou-frou, make my own like essential oil and vinegar house cleaner, whatever. Bergamot Vila, which I don't know what this smells like, and I really want to find my wallflower and plug this bad boy in real quick. Another Bergamot Woods. Told you I like it. Mahogany Teakwood. This one is also a A1, 10 out of 10 recommend. I love this scent. You can like smell it. Oh, this one, mint mocha bark. Like, it just smells like everything holiday. It's like smelling an Andes peppermint. Lemon verbena was a favorite because it's like fresh lemonade, I guess you could say, because it has that like super lemon with like a hint of sweet kind of a scent to it, almost like the limoncello or whatever that that they have this year, like in a candle. Oh, I forgot about this, the pink passion fruit. That one was a favorite. Tokyo Petals. But I remember this one was like sweet. It wasn't super flowery. And I liked it. And I didn't, like, there's some, if I remember correctly about Tokyo Petals, I was shocked that I liked the scent. Because I was expecting it to be floral. Because, you know, they usually want to do like sakura or something like that. And I was just like, I don't really like floral scents. But then I smelled it and I was like, oh, okay. Fresh balsam. I think this is the one that smells like a tree. Yes, it smells like a tree at Christmas. It's great. Cashew Glow. I don't know. This was just like a basic, like, it's a musky, hearty kind of a scent, so I got it. And then Heirloom Pumpkin, which again, I was shocked I liked this one because I'm not a huge pumpkin fan. Like, I'll like the occasional pumpkin spice latte and the occasional like pumpkin flavored thing. But for the most part, I'm just like not a pumpkin person. Like, I love pumpkin seeds though. It's weird. But yeah, that's my like mini collection of the things that I just found, and now I need to find my wallflower in this hall closet so I can plug one in and come home and smell the delicious after work. Other thing I just thought about that I have to do, I totally need to, excuse me, I bumped. Totally need to find a, I need to purchase a new like the car scent thingy for Bath and Body Works, because I have like a ton of like those scents too. Like most of them are flannel, because flannel is life, besides like bergamot. But like the flannel scent, it's like hearty. It's a hearty good time. But I need to get another one of those, because I accidentally broke the clip on the one that I have, and I don't know, I gotta like got out of my like binge spending on unnecessarily expensive products, and like was switching to more Glade and stuff like that. So I got these when I first moved in, or not when I first moved in, last year, because I was like, oh, if I get like clutch wipes and whatever, like I'm more likely to use it. But like I don't ever use them. I use like my Pine Sol, or like my like Method house cleaning stuff or whatever. Like I don't use it, and I'm just like, if I put some water on it, or like, I mean, I know the Windex ones, because I have like the Windex in a spray bottle. I can just double Windex it. And then I was thinking like the Pledge, would those work if I got the Pledge spray stuff? Because like I don't want to throw them away, but they're dry. Use them kind of like a microfiber. I don't know. I always forget that I have them, because I don't even keep my cleaning supplies in this closet anymore, because it just kind of expanded, because I've been here for almost 5 years. I now have like more than one sheet set, more than 2 towels. Like, so I just slowly but surely, and then like I have like this whole like, this is what I use when I do my laundry. Like, it's a mess, but like these are my cleaning towels for cleaning around the house. I've now found dryer sheets I can use, which I couldn't use those forever because I was allergic. I put this, and this in the laundry, but I also have that because I've been too lazy to use this lately, and that's easier. I also put that in the laundry, so it's just like, and then right now my toilet paper's not in here because it's full. So like I'm moving stuff so then I can put my toilet paper on the top now, so I can get another big pack of toilet paper from Sam's Club, because that'll last me like 6 months. Praise, it's beautiful. But it's just like, it's crazy, because it's like, dang, like when I first moved in I was like, there's so much space, I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of it. And now I'm just kind of like, it's still a lot of space, but I know what I can do with all of it. But part of that is I now have to like go through and like stuff that I'm still being ridiculously unnecessarily sentimental about, like my French 1 high school from my French 1 workbook from freshman year of high school. I kid you not. Like, oh, but it was just such a fetus back then. Oh, French was so fun. Okay, well, you haven't studied French in over a decade, dude. Like, throw the book away. You're not gonna study French. If you're gonna study French, study French. You know? Alright, it is very junky still. But I'm redoing my bookshelves so that I have my nice backdrop going for my videos for YouTube. Isn't it cute? That's my baby. I've had her since I was a little girl. She was a gift from a family friend. And then the bear next to her is an antique bear as well. She's on a little stand. And I've had her since I was a little girl. The bee catcher right there is a gift from a family friend when I was a kid. I don't know how it has survived, but it has. I think my mom probably confiscated that one too, and that's how I survived. And then those two are like random bears I got like at Valentine's Day for the 6 months I managed to work at a grocery store before I quit, because it was toxic and awful. But it's like they're my little bear bees and the bee catcher, and it's cute, but like that's my baby. I love her. She's so sweet. She's a princess. She likes to look outside the window. And she's not a very happy camper when I don't make sure that the window is open for her. So I try to keep the window open as much as possible. I was really slacking on that, but I've been opening it a lot more lately now that I'm getting my life together and I'm not ashamed of people driving by and seeing my house, because it was rough for a minute there. But like, I also came over to show the candles I got when I went. So I got the Limoncello. Focus, thank you. The limoncello, whatever. I got that one. It smells awesomely lemon and I love it. Of course I got flannel, and also like, look at the little bear, the sweater, or is it a dog? I don't know. I think it's a bear in a sweater. I think it's adorable. Like a little scarf. It's so cute. And Slytherin colors. Black Cherry Merlot was a thing I never knew was a thing. Because I don't really let myself go in that store very often because I have no self-control. I had some self-control, hence why I got the small candles instead of just wasting $100 getting 5 large candles because they're on sale for $10 off. It's a whole saga. But like, this smells so good, but I wanted to get a small one to try it, and if I like it, I will definitely go back and get the big one. Of course, we had to get the Stress Relief. I go back and forth. I like this one, don't get me wrong, but I kind of like the eucalyptus and tea one a lot better. And then the last one I got, which is the only big one I got, which is Mahogany Teakwood High Intensity, because if you don't get high intensity, you're not getting all of the full benefits of the mahogany and the teakwood. And by benefits, I mean it smells amazing, so like get the high intensity. But yeah, I've always wanted to like have a library room. Like, one of my goals in life is I want to own a house and I want a library in said house. So like, as you can see by the amount of like manga and just ridiculous amounts of books that are fortunately only single layered this time. Last time I redid the bookshelf, I had a lot more crap. So I was doubling up on my books and I was like pulling them off to like redo it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about this book. I forgot about this book. Oh my gosh, I have this book. Like, it was a good time. It was a fun time. But one of my goals is I would like to have a library that actually has a lot of books in it that I can say that I've read. It's a goal. I need to start reading again though, because right now I haven't gotten any more books because I can't justify buying new books when I haven't finished all of the books that I have on my own shelves. So there's that. But you know, it's kind of hard to like fulfill that life goal when most of the manga that I read are on my phone on an app. I have like 6 different apps I use. Don't judge me. Judge me. I don't care. Whatever. I have like 6 different apps I use. I read a lot of manga. Or I read a lot of fan fiction on my iPad. So it's kind of hard to be like, I'm gonna own a library with all these books that I've read and like not read physical books. Yeah. But it is still a goal of mine. Something I want to do in life. And yeah, one day we will have a library. Also, one day I will have a clean kitchen. It's literally like I clean the kitchen and then I cook something, and then I have to clean the kitchen again, and then I cook something. And I still haven't gotten the art of like, let's just cook everything in one pot or pan down. I'm just kind of like, I need this to cut it, and then I need another cutting board, and then I need this dude, and then I need to boil this and that, and I need to make rice while I do that, and then I need to use the wok, but then I also need to use the pan, and it's just kind of like, girl, stop. But yeah, I'm trying. It's a lot. And then with meal prepping too, you end up having a lot of like containers and stuff, because like I'll pre-cook the stuff and then I'll pre-portion the stuff out, so it's like grab and go, put it in my lunchbox, you know. Yeah. Also, do you want to see a picture of baby me? These are my senior pictures, or some of them. Look it, I was so small. I was a small little bean, and I was a lot thinner, and what happened? Also, that was when I still had really short hair. I had like a bob to like here, and then it was like shaved in the back freshman year and sophomore year, and then I started to let it grow out, and it got to like shoulder length, and then I decided I hated it because I hate hair. I hate doing hair, hence why my hair is always braided. And so we cut it again into more of like a pixie style, so it was like short in the back but not shaved. And then I had the bangs, which my aunt, who's an esthetician, did my hair like that and did my pictures for it, and then her husband, who's a photographer, took the pictures. So that was my senior photo, and it was like, anyone who knows where I went to school knows that it is the picture where it was taken. This is like a big fountain in the middle of a courtyard. It's like out between like a Borders and a Barnes and Nobles and a Jamba Juice. Or no, it was between a Borders and a Jamba Juice, but they closed down the Borders, and I don't know what the restaurant it is now, the building, but the Jamba Juice is still there. And so there's just me like on a Saturday posing early in the morning taking my pictures and just people walking by like, oh, it's senior picture time. I'm just like, can we get this over with? This is great. But I hate pictures. I've mostly hated pictures. Like, which is weird. Like, I like pictures when I take them. Because I know the right angle. This is the right angle. I get my full potato going. Yeah. Then I look like a nice russet with some lips. I'm a cute russet, right? Anyway, I have been mildly productive. I've done some reorganizing this morning. I've done some laundry this morning. Only one load, but one load's better than no loads. You know what I mean? I'm preparing for Kilo. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get the pup. But I'm also like trepidatious because I always talk myself out of everything that I want because I'm like, well, what about this and what about this and what about that, and this could go wrong and this could go wrong and that could go wrong, and I still get so focused on like hyper planning and hyper thinking about all the scenarios and the what ifs that I end up just going, the risk isn't worth it, and then I don't do it, and I'm just kind of like, I don't want to do that this time because he's so sweet and I've been wanting a puppy for a while. So yeah, it's a higher cost value, a lot higher, because I'll have to make sure to feed him and vet visits and grooming and all of that fun jazz, but I think it'll be worth it. But yeah, I did some organizing, some cleaning. I'm trying to get my life to make sense so that I can tackle the couch that I can't sit on because of all my clean laundry, which I would show you, but I won't because there's undergarments mixed in. But like, I have a sleeper couch, y'all. Like, I have like one of those L couches. It's like one of the smaller ones from IKEA. Well, and you've probably seen it before if you see my main channel or anything, but it's like as long as my bookcases are, and then like has like a part that comes out that you can like stretch out your legs on because it has a chase lounge part, and then it's a sleeper, so the part comes out and up and it makes it like a full-size bed size to get a like feel of what it is. And like my whole couch is laundry, well, laundry, a backpack, a couple purses, and a suitcase, but mostly laundry. And I'm just like, I have so many clean clothes and I need to put them away. And I keep trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna like purge and like get rid of stuff that I don't wear, but then I start to get rid of stuff and I'm like, but I like wearing this, I just don't get the freaking time to wear it. And then it's a whole cycle, it's a whole saga and cycle, guys. So there's that. But yeah, be easy, be breezy, be beautiful, be cover girl. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm tired. Also, skin's looking good today because I've been actually drinking water this week. Hey, pro tip, guys, drink your water. But I need to get ready, I guess. I have a safety meeting at work, the safety committee. I know I got weird looks at the residents because I was like walking up and down all the hallways checking the fire extinguishers, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know how to check that they've been checked every month, so I'll just check it this month. And it's like, yeah, it's been checked, great, we're good, right? But yeah, oh my gosh, I forgot about these candles. Sorry, I looked over at my table that I never use and I just found candles that I forgot about. These can go on my bookshelf too. Have a booger. This one is Peach Prosecco. I got it from Target around the holidays, actually. Move my K-pop albums. Ooh, I should listen to those again. Look at the little books that came with them. And then this one is Sangria Sunset. Ooh, so fancy. Smells so good. Oh, it's so sweet. Like, I love like sweet fruity scents, but I don't like sweet fruity drinks. So like they made like a mead, like a cherry mead, and I was just like, this is the worst. It just tastes like fermented sweet fruit. And they're like, yeah, that's all it is. It's like cherries and honey, and you leave it to ferment for at least 6 months. And I was like, you lost me at cherries and honey. It was too sweet. They're like, yeah, it's a wine. It's a cherry wine. And I'm like, I like my wine as dry as the Saharan desert. I pretty much strictly drink Merlot. There's a couple exceptions. I don't remember the name of it now. I have to see if I have a second bottle under my table where I keep my wines, but oh, I can't even get my other candle. There you are. It's kind of a sweeter wine, and I was shocked that I like it, and it's like the one sweet wine that I will drink besides a red Moscato. Red Moscato's life. If you've never had a red Moscato, try you a red Moscato. But this is the one I wanted to get, is Balsam Fir, because I like balsam almost as much as I like bergamot. I like earthy scents and sweet scents. I don't know what kind of hippie that makes me. I don't know how my scents are like, yeah, earthy or sweet, that's it. That's about all I like. But, yeah. Alright, let's see. I do. Oh, yeah. It's Stella Rosa Peach. It's good. It's a good time. It's just... I think it's because it's so smooth is the reason I like it. Because normally the reason I don't like sweet wines is because everybody else is like, oh, they're super sweet or whatever. And I'm like, but it just tastes like fermented sweet fruit to me. Like, all I taste is the fermentation. I'd rather just drink grape juice, like, at that stage, you know? But that Stella wine is, like, smoother. So it's, like, you can definitely taste it's, like, fermented and it has alcohol in it or whatever because it's a wine. But it's not, like, in your face, like, oh, ooh, okay, I'm drinking fermented grapes. This is fabulous. Yeah. I thought, like, maybe I would grow out of it, because, like, I used to hate beer when I was younger, and then, like, I got older, and I discovered, like, I'm just really picky about my beers. I do like them, but I like a nice, like, amber ale. I like some IPAs. Like, I'm picky about it. Hate Blue Moon. I don't get the appeal of it. Can't do it. Will never be a Blue Moon drinker. And people keep like, oh, try it like this, try it like this. And I'm like, I hate it every way I've ever tried it. I'm not going to waste any more money or people's time, which it works out because I've always tried it with friends that I have had that like it, so at least it doesn't have to go to waste. They'll be like, yeah, no, I still hate this, and then they'll just drink it. They'll be like, you're crazy, and I'm like, I don't care. But sweet wine, it's just not my jam. My mom loves her sweet wine though, and it was like, so I was always like, oh, maybe this would be the one that I like, and I'd take a sip and I'd be like, this is the worst thing of my life. This is terrible. I was a hard liquor girl only for like the longest time, and I discovered some beers that I liked, and I was like, okay, this is good for just relaxing. And then I discovered that I love Merlot. Nice, dusty, dry Merlot. And yeah, I'm just like, ugh, I just want to like be able to try all of the different wines or whatever. And I'm not really a champagne drinker, mainly because the first time I had champagne was when I like strictly did not like any alcohol, didn't even like the smell of alcohol at that stage, and we were doing our New Year's toast as a family, and normally we just had apple cider, so I didn't think anything of it, went to drink it, and it almost like spit it all over the carpet and was like, what is that? And they're like laughing like, it's champagne, ha 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 ha. And I was like, this is the worst. Where's my freaking apple cider? Like, don't play with my emotions. I don't want no stupid champagne, which I still don't really want no stupid champagne. I'll drink it, but like, if I had my choice, I don't know, I just don't really drink. I'm boring. Like, I like alcohol, but I'm also a control freak, and I like being in complete control of my emotions and myself and my body and my autonomy, and like drinking and weed and all those other things, well, not bad, because I believe everyone should just be able to do what they want to do with their life, but they're not for me because I'm a control freak and I'm not in control in that moment. Though with weed, it's mainly because one hit, I wasn't even tired. What are you talking about? Like, it could be like the middle of the day. I just woke up from a 12-hour sleep, energized, refreshed, take a hit, go to sleep. Like, it's ridiculous. And people used to always tell me, the only reason I've tried as much as I have, which is like 3 or 4 strains, like, it's not even a lot, it's because people are like, oh, you're just trying the wrong strain. Like, try this one, try that one. Ow! So I try it with people who smoked weed, and I'm like, yeah, no, I could just go take a nap right now. The only time weed doesn't do that to me, though, is when I'm drinking. Because drinking also does that to me, which is why I don't drink a lot. On top of, I'm a lightweight because I don't drink a lot, but it's fine. It's quick to tipsy, quick to sober. It's great. It's a good time. But the one time it doesn't do that for me, oh, what did I just do? The one time it doesn't do that for me is when I'm drinking, because they cancel each other out. So like everyone else is like, oh yeah, if you drink and you smoke, you'll get a super high buzz. And I'm like, okay, I want to be one of the cool kids, young, impressionable 20-year-old me. And I'm like chilling, whatever, and they're all like, yeah, how is it? You feeling it? You feeling it? And I'm just like, I'm sober as F. How am I drinking alcohol and smoking weed? Like, and I was the only, well, I was 21. I was the only 21-year-old there. So they were drinking like beer, like light stuff or whatever. And it wasn't like a super high alcohol content, but again, been a lightweight my whole life because I don't really drink. I don't really like alcohol. So normally it doesn't take much to like at least let me feel a buzz, you know what I mean? And I was feeling like absolutely nothing. I was like stone sober, and I was just like, this is just God's way of telling me not to do that, I guess, because it feels like a waste of my money if I don't even get to enjoy it. But anyway, that's enough rambling for one moment. Morning. Not just one moment. I'll probably be back some point this day. I have to not die. I have to get ready for work. Hey. Oh, sorry. See, not done. So this is my keyboard that my grandmother has had since I was a little girl, and it got passed to me and my brother. We hated the stand, so we got rid of that a long time ago. So I just kind of like hook it up however, but then I had to figure out where, if I can just like maybe move it right there, right here, because I invested in this thing. It's an 88 key keyboard, but it's supposed to be like a MIDI keyboard, so like it's a 88 keys, and I'm supposed to be able to like do synths and all that other fun stuff. It's like a really expensive keyboard, but like I found this site that said like, oh, you know, like we're doing a liquidation sale, like you just pay shipping or whatever. So like we'll see if it actually comes. If it does, that's dope AF. And if it doesn't, like whatever, I'm out of like $15 for shipping. Like $15, I would have blown that on a video game because I have no self-control, you know what I mean? But if it does come, that would be dope AF. Also, yes, these are baby wipes. If you have allergies, these are a lifesaver. Right now I'm using the Pampers brand. I used to have one that was like a more oil based one, so it didn't do the stingy thingy. But then I switched to formula and put aloe in it, so now I can't use those anymore, so I had to find a different kind. I mean, the Pampers are okay, whatever, but it's just like when you're constantly sneezing and blowing your nose and all that other stuff, because like my summer allergies and my fall allergies are like activated at the same time, so it's like worse than normal. But baby wipes are godsend. Like I have a pack there, obviously I have a pack on my bed, I have a pack in the bathroom, I have a pack in my purse, so I always have one in the car or wherever I'm at if I need it. Like it's just way better than having to deal with going and finding tissue, or maybe having like scratchy tissue or something like that, which is just gonna like make it worse because you're already like inflamed and itchy from allergies and your runny nose, so it's sore, and then you gotta use cardboard to blow your nose with too. Like it's a lot. Don't get allergies, kids. Don't. Ooh, look at it. I look like a high glossy potato. Yeah. My closet looks so empty now. This used to be where I would record. I might move my stuff back in here, but I moved everything out of here because it's right next to my bathroom. And so then that means that's the neighbor above me's bathroom, and then the neighbor below me's bathroom, so it's all like right here. So whenever they flush or whatever, then like my washing and dryer, so it's like this closet, my linen closet, and then like right around the corner right there's my washer and dryer. So like a lot of water action going on in this area, and like for whatever reason whenever I start to record, I would be picking up the water through the walls. Like it seemed like for the longest time whenever I wanted to record, somebody would go to take a shower, which was annoying. And then something about being where I'm at with the cars and everything, like every mic I've had just like picks them up hella loud, which that's annoying too. But like, yeah, It feels really empty. There used to be a lot of boxes here, but like I said, I'm purging things. I'm finally borrowing my mom's shredder so I can get rid of like 6 years worth of mail. I'm a whole wreck. My humidifier was coming handy in the winter time, and I like warm heat, so, and I'm weird. I love the smell of Vicks, so I just put the liquid Vicks in, even if I'm not sick. My bath bombs. My Mr. Clean Magic Erasers from my bathtub. My Pine Sol is gonna go in here in a minute. It usually just sits right there on the floor, but I have it out and about, living its best life. I'm just like the last little remnants of my bag collection. So I have like little trash cans, and I don't like them to be dirty, so I will just keep the baggies from when I go to the grocery store and put them in. But for like the longest time, I haven't really been using the trash cans. So, but I'm still keeping the baggies, like, oh, it's like I use it as trash bags. And then now I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna throw it away. Too much work. So part of me wants to like clean that closet more out, and then like put my cleaning stuff in there. You know, like my Lysol, my Swiffer, my vacuum, my broom and dustpan, yada yada blah blah. That's a little better. But then part of me too wants to like hide my guitars in there so that when I have the AC running, they're not like getting the brunt of the cold air, because I know that's not good for their wood, but I don't know. We shall see what we end up doing with that space. Also, I love it. My couch is right here next to my windows. Like, I can still go out and access it and have like plenty of space. I'm behind the couch right now. But like, it opened my living room up like a lot, and I don't know why I didn't do this before, but I was just so stubborn of like, this is how my house has to be separated. And now I'm like, let's try something different. Why not? And I like it too, because now I can like I can access my like filming spot, so I can more consistently hopefully get some content going. And then I can like just move my table back when I'm not using it. But yeah, one day I'm gonna have a functioning house. Maybe one day I'll do like a apartment tour. I was like, gosh, what's the word? Also, my neglected calendar back there. I used to like keep track of like what covers and originals and all that stuff I was gonna do for the month for my scheduling, and then I've just fallen off of doing any of that stuff consistently. Like, yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, there's that. I don't know. All right, bye.